hectic. Hectic.
You know, being on the show on this special day. Oh, DJ Oggs, yes. Come, Carl, let's do the thing.
Hey, yes.
Was. Yes. I'm a win. Was. I'm a Carl. It's Gamma. I'm a. Let's just take a seat, all right?
Sorry, hold on. Yeah.
All right, guys, now with new music being so easily accessible, everybody has access to music. I mean, we've got iPods, cell phones, we can go crazy. Carl, how do you think, you know, people back in the day, you know, the old school generation, how do you think they listened to music?
Well, it just was like, you know, buying records. You know, those big round things that people don't know about these days. Buying the records and putting them on a record machine and having a needle that plays things as it rotates around.
Ooh.
That's how people used to have music. And then what about those old things called compact discs? Those old things, you know those things?
Can I just ask, is the round one called the vinyl?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
that round
that's what's called a vinyl.
Yes. Oh, I don't know. I prefer my CDs.
Well, the CDs. There we go.
But which one would you choose if you were to pick between old school and new school?
Wow, you know what? There's actually something really cool about old school.
There really is.
There is something very magical. You know why? Because
away.
like they don't make music like they used to. And the great thing is that when you get music, it's not just a single that sits on your PC.
Yeah.
It's something very special that you can look at and hold and show people and next generations as well.
I was just about to say, because I was on Facebook just now, and I was so shocked that, you know, the young generation are like old school, old school, old school. And I don't know, do you think it's because back in the day, you know, they really respected making albums? Because now we're just all about, you know, the hottest single.
Yeah.
What can we turn up to? What can we dance to? But like, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I just feel that, you know, an album back in the day was just like a whole beautiful masterpiece that you could get all together. Like, do you have this album? And the album titles would be even, you know, like more communicated in certain circles. But now it is just about the singles. But I think there was magic, there was art, there was something about one artist crafting their music together and taking you on a journey from number 1 to number 12 of the album.
Yeah, man, like I appreciate those days. But anyway, let me just find out from you guys, which one would you guys prefer? You know, are you guys old school, or are you guys more, you know, on the new school side of things? Let me start with you over there.
I like both.
You like both, a little bit of both, and you?
Me too.
You too. Come on, guys, choose one. Which one would you pick if you were to like decide?
New school.
New school.
New school.
Honesty is key, son. Honesty. But Carl, you know, there's a lot of, you know, streaming services now.
Yes.
We have the Tidals and the Spotifys. What do you think about the streaming services?
I think streaming services give people a very unique opportunity to get stuff while it's really fresh and hot.
For sure.
You know, it's like you get a chance to listen to it first.
Yeah.
And the great thing is, because Twitter, it's all about a conversation about whatever's new, you won't be left out of a conversation if you use a streaming service. Because you've heard the track, even though you don't own it just yet, but you've got the streaming service, so you can know about that line that Kendrick Lamar dropped, or when Taylor Swift said that, and then there's a hashtag Taylor lines, but then you can be a part of the conversation. And the problem with, you know, not the problem, but like the reality of this whole modern age is that you have to be part of this conversation, or you're completely out.
And then it brings me to my next question about Tidal, because now I feel so left out, because everybody's got this hype about Tidal, and I'm just like, I don't know, hey, I'm still on the iTunes. What do you think about Tidal? What do you think about that?
I think it's a huge service. Come on
is,
now. I mean,
know?
like, you know, there was a fantastic Beyonce and Nicki Minaj video called Feeling Myself that dropped. And the thing is, like, there were so many people on Twitter that said, like, only 5 people would know or even listen to the song because only 5 people know about Tidal.
Exactly.
So it's a really cool thing. It can be big, provided that it's you know, not everybody has access. You know what I mean? In South Africa, remember, data charges are very expensive here. So I feel like, in terms of streaming services in South Africa, I feel like our data rates need to come down before we start getting involved.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
A message.
Guys, thank you so much, Carl. A big thank you to you.
Hectic.